Hey y'all, welcome back to the Tired of Thinking podcast, where we think less and talk more about this crazy life. I'm your host, Golden Girl, and we are back with another episode. This one's probably going to be like a mini episode, a mini pod, because I just had a quick thought dump that I wanted to share with you guys. Yeah, I just wanted to talk real quick about envy and change. I know it's like a weird, so let me just get into it. So I have talked a lot about how, feeling uncomfortable emotions. I think in my last episode, I used the example of sadness and how whenever sadness is knocking at our door, we gonna let sadness in, right? I wanted to talk a little bit more about other emotions, and envy is one of them. I want to talk about it because envy is, I think it's shamed a lot in society, and envy just already has such a negative connotation. And, you already know what I think about emotions. There is not negative or positive emotions. They're just emotions. We the people of the world are the ones that attach narrations to these emotions. And then we create the experience of either a negative or a positive experience to these emotions. So for example, positive emotion, joy, for example, not everybody experiences joy in a positive way. And not everybody experiences fear in a negative way, for example. Everybody has a different experience and a different relationship with these emotions. So it's important just to recognize that emotions are just emotions. Human beings are the ones that attach these narrations, these stories. And that's just what humans do. It's nothing inherently bad that we're doing. It's just what we do. We've had negative experiences. So by experiences, I mean it makes us feel negatively, such as in our bodies, our bodily sensations, it makes us feel negatively. So of course we're going to put it in our minds that this emotion is negative. So I just want to help rewire y'all's brains into understanding that emotions are just emotions, and we are better off honestly just experiencing them instead of labeling them and judging them. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge the emotion. Just let the emotion be. Let him in, So envy. If you see envy, what is envy telling us? Envy is just a signal. All emotions are just signals. What is envy telling us? You're seeing something that you want, whether it is a material thing, an experience, or a relationship, or whatever the case may be. You're seeing something that you want. And I think it can help motivate you. It can help propel you. It can help change your life. It can help create a mindset shift if you allow it, though. We have to allow it. And in order to allow envy to teach you something, to use envy as a guide, I'm encouraging y'all to use envy as a guide. In order for that to happen, you have to experience envy, and you have to let envy in. You're just going to have to be okay with envy. You're going to have to stop, let envy be, because envy didn't really do anything to you. And, the same goes with fear. Fear is a very powerful emotion. And you have to remember that fear cannot stop you, cannot physically stop you from doing what it is that you want to do in this life. It can make it uncomfortable, of course. It can make it uncomfortable. It can make it a challenge, but it cannot stop you from doing things that you want to do in this life. Because it's not the fear that's stopping you. It's not the fear that's stopping you. It's you that's stopping you. You're allowing the fear to stop you. They're chilling. They're chilling right here. They're just a signal. Fear is just a signal you're trying something new. Envy, they're chilling. They didn't do nothing to you. They're just a signal that you are seeing something that you want, that you desire. Use these things to your advantage. Use them as a guide. Instead of spending so much time and so much energy trying to change how you feel or trying to numb and suppress how you feel, how about we just take them on the ride with us? You know what I'm saying? Take them on the ride. Grab fear and envy by the hand, because these are the emotions we're working with today. Grab them by the hand and walk with them through whatever it is that you were trying to achieve in this life. They're not going anywhere. They are going, like I said, the emotion will come back. It will come back at your door. You decide what you want to do with it, though. You don't have to allow the emotion to win. I don't want to say win. I don't know. I can't think of a better word right now. You don't want to allow the emotion to, you don't want to be a slave to these emotions. Experience the emotions. Use the emotions to your advantage. Look at them as just an emotion. Stop fearing them. We all have these experiences with emotions, and we all have different experiences with these emotions. And so I was saying, use envy as a guide. Use it as a guide to help motivate you. Alchemize that envy into something good, into something better, into something you can work with, something active, something that will get you moving, something that will get you up from your butt, something that will, something that will help you. Use it as an aid, use it as a guide, use it. You got this, You have to be willing to change. When you are using emotions and you're experiencing emotions, like sometimes these emotions will force you to change. So be willing to change, because a lot of times, especially when it comes to envy is going to sometimes be a mirror of what it is that you desire. In order for you to be living in that desire, whatever that desire is, there has to be a level of change. You have to be willing to change. You can't stay the same, because if your present self isn't getting you what you want in this life, what you desire in this life, you're going to have to change, my friends. You're going to have to change. Like, that's what it comes down to. You will. But change is also can be hard. Change is uncomfortable. Embrace it, embrace it, embrace it, embrace it. It is your friend. Change is your friend. Fear is your friend. Our emotions are our friends. Emotions are here as signals. Use them, experience them, learn from them. But do not become a slave to your emotions. Sometimes we get overly attached to our identities and it makes it hard to change. Be okay with change. Be okay with evolving and growth, because it's just this version of you is no longer serving you. So what is the point of keeping them around? For comfort, because we're used to it. We're comfortable with it. But this current version of you, there was a time where this current version of you was also uncomfortable in a past life, right? And then you have to shed that skin and become who you are now. So do it again and again and again and again. Be willing to change, be willing to evolve, be willing to grow. Use your emotions as a guide. Use your emotions to help you and to aid you in this life, instead of constantly trying to numb them and suppress them and push them down all the time. It's not doing you any good. Instead, you're just a numb robot suffering in pain because you're not living in your potential, because potential unexpressed turns into pain. Potential unexpressed turns into pain, and that said pain, that acute pain, will then turn into suffering. I'm trying to help you suffer less in this life. Yeah, let me know what y'all think. Don't keep it stuck up here. We are here to talk, express ourselves, express yourself. So let me know what you think. Thoughts, questions, vibes, judgments, whatever you think, put it down in the comment section. Thank you so much for listening to this episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what y'all think. And please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me a lot. And I will see y'all in the next one. Bye, my friends.